Hey, what's up, guys? Jive Turkey here, bringing you some gameplay. Battlefield Bad Company 2. I didn't really want to bring this gameplay out to you, but I had no choice. I really did. This was forced upon me. I wanted to play some Battlefield 4, and that game does not fucking work. It doesn't. I I don't know what to say. It's disgusting. Like, that game was $10 more than a regular brand new game with the stupid digital deluxe, whatever the fuck that is. Didn't even do shit. I don't even know why I bought that. I guess I'm just a sucker. That was my fault. And with that, the whole you can't buy it on Steam, you have to buy it on Origin. Sort of EA sort of forcing their service upon us. And the game doesn't work. It's like, you're gonna charge people all that money. At least give them a product that works. Let alone works well, or does it, a great job, or was a great game. I can't even get in a game. The game doesn't even work. It doesn't even load. I can't even get in a game. So I went on Steam, popped open Bad Company 2, because I saw the other day it was on for 75% off. It was sort of in my head. I said, what the hell? Let's load it up. Let's see if anyone's still playing this game. Guess what? There are a lot of people still playing this game. It is alive and it is kicking. This game still has a big community of people who are playing it. I would guess that's probably because, well, you can't buy the other Battlefield games on Steam. That's probably why it's still alive. But who cares? Point is, it's alive, and this game is kick-ass. It is just as fun as you remember. And if you don't remember it, because you never got a chance to play this game, now is as good as time as any, man. This game is still got a community. There's still people playing this game. So don't think just because it's old and shit, you can't hop in and start playing it now. You can definitely start hopping in and playing it now. Because when I'm playing, a lot of the dudes who I'm playing with are kind of newbie too. Like, it's half and half. There's a lot of dudes who played it like throughout, tried and true, and there's a lot of new guys too. So it's not just still live with like the core group. There's new dudes coming in to play this game too. And there's a reason for it, man. It's because this game just plays well. It's just the gameplay is well done. It's not overly complicated. It doesn't try to do everything. It tries to do a few things, and it does those things well. Like the new Battlefield 4, there's almost too many options. Like, I know everyone always wants more options because, I want 50 million different skins for my character. I want 3 billion different assault rifles that all shoot the same. I want 15 perks that make me run faster or make me jump slightly higher. But, like, sometimes just going back to the basics of what really makes your game fun is the important bit. And Battlefield Bad Company 2 got that right. There was a role for every kit. None of the kits were just there to be there because, this gun was slightly different than this one, so let's give it a kit. Like assault rifle, that needs to be a different kit than snipers. All the kits have a very different role in helping their team win. And that's another big thing. In this game, you want to win. A lot of games you play, you're just going in there like, I'm getting my points, fuck everybody else. But in Battlefield, you actually want to win. And in Bad Company 2, you want to win, especially when you're playing Rush. Like on this map right here, I go in, I'm trying to win. I ain't just trying to get my kills. I'm trying to, it's more fun when you win. And when you play with a team, you can win. Because it is really a team-based shooter. And really, the simpler you make your game, the less options you give, the more simplistic it is, the less likely it is to have balancing issues. I mean, this game, there's not that many balancing issues. There's no way to stack your character and just run everything and just run through this map and just eat. Like, there's no setup that can let you do that. The only way to really win is to play with a team. It's to play smart. And that's fun. That's uniquely fun, because a lot of games, it's just like, well, this guy's played for 5 hours and this guy's played for 1. So that dude has a sick gun and this dude has like the entry gun, and therefore this dude's gonna win when they start shooting at the same time because he's been playing longer. And that's not really fun. I mean, I guess it is. Some people enjoy it, but like, wouldn't you rather everyone have the equal chance and the one who actually has more skill being the one who wins? Because that's the way I'd like to play. And this game it's tactical. There's a lot of different strategies that you can use when you play it. But I know I said it was simpler, but I don't want that to sound like I thought it was dumbed down. It's not that it's dumbed down. It's just that nothing was added to the game for the sake of looking cool. There was nothing that they added to the game because, oh, this looks cool. Everything that was in the game, everything that was in the game is there because it's meant to be there. It's moves and counter moves. For every action, there's a reaction that you can do where a smart team can react to a different play style and they can counter what their other defense is doing, perhaps. Like right now, I'm flanking in the back. That's a pretty tried and true method to try and sneak up on some dudes. Hopefully, sometimes a smart thing to do is sort of hang out in the back and let your whole team spawn off you, then they can spread out and cap an objective. I don't even think I do that right now. I think my team is pretty much all already in the tanks and the choppers and whatnot, so there's really no point. But yeah, this game it's tactical. It's very, you can be crafty with it. You can find ways to win. They give you this big arena that they've really well thought out. That's another thing, is the maps are well thought out. In the new Battlefield, the maps, they're designed so that they work with everything. So when they made 20 maps, each game mode had 20 maps. And that's great in the sense that it sounds like more content, but you have to worry about the quality of the content, because just because you can play a game mode on a map doesn't mean that the map is good for that game mode. In Bad Company 2, a lot of the maps only worked for certain game modes. And yes, it's a lot more work and you get less content, but the content is better because the content is specifically designed for a certain game mode. They know what style of plays are possible, and the map is designed so that there's no major flaws. There's no major areas where the defense can just, we hammer in this area and they can't possibly beat us. There's no grease going on. And this was before game companies started just nickeling and diming gamers like crazy. I mean, there was a little bit of it, but it really got crazy rampant after the whole premium phase and season passes, and that sort of became part of, you buy a game and $30 more expensive. It was a sneaky little way for them to raise the price of games, but to not really raise it and at the same time sort of cut out the used game market just by making DLC such a massive factor in games nowadays. It's like, it used to be a lot of games didn't even have DLC, and the ones that did, it was like, $5. And now it's like every game has $60 worth of DLC, so you have to buy the season pass or you're missing out like half the experience of the game. And that's a little off topic to our discussion today, but it's not that off topic because the Battlefield 4 has Battlefield Premium, and that was like almost double the price of the damn game when you bought it with Premium. So, and what did it really give you? Like some maps? Just a few maps to double it? Like those maps couldn't have been included? They couldn't have been given for free? I remember when Bad Company 1 came out, they used to give free maps away. Yeah, free. Free. That's amazing. I know it's a bad word at EA, but they used to give out free maps at Battlefield Bad Company 1. They'd give out free maps for people. They'd have little votes on their website. Who wants this? Who wants that? And they'd turn it into a map, and boom, boom. You can just download it in the update, and it was free. I mean, we already paid for the game. Would you really just go out of business if you took a little bit of time and made a few maps? Just a little something to say, hey, thanks consumers. We appreciate you taking time and playing our game. I mean, maybe if you treated gamers with a little bit of respect, maybe if you weren't nickeling and diming them so hard, EA, you wouldn't get ranked the worst country. They wouldn't get ranked the worst company in the United States. Because I don't know if they're the worst. I mean, there's some pretty horrible companies out there, but certainly the worst gaming company. But first-person shooter fans are probably going to have to continue to deal with EA for the time being. I see them continuing to be a powerhouse in first-person gaming. I mean, Battlefield, I don't think that's going anywhere outside of EA, and they just picked up Titanfall, which I haven't played yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. I heard it was really fun. And so, those are two massive first-person shooter franchises. I think Titanfall is definitely going to turn into a franchise. And EA sort of runs them both, so expect DLC, expect season passes, expect a bunch of digital deluxe editions, expect silly hats for 99 cents that you can buy in-game. Expect to be nickeled and expect to be dimed, because they are going to do it, bud. They are gonna do it. And there's really nothing we can do about it except, support other games, support the support. You need to remember that you're voting with your dollars when you buy a game. So if a game company is screwing you over, maybe you just gotta you know pay the opposition. I mean, I know it seems ridiculous to not play a game because you don't like EA, but and it is a little ridiculous, but I mean, if they are a competitor, just make sure you know what you're doing. You are voting with your dollars when you pay $70 for DLC, when you pay the extra $10 for Digital Deluxe. What you're doing is you're giving silent approval of them doing that, and so all companies see is money. That's not EA. That's everyone. All companies see is money. So you're voting with your dollars. Just bear in mind the practices that you're giving the silent approval for when you pay for. If you really think this is the sort of thing that gaming needs, go right on ahead. I can't tell you how to spend your money, but maybe you should support the companies that support you. Support the gamers. But that's enough ranting for now. Let's get back to this Bad Company game, because that's what I really want this video to be about. I don't want to sound like I'm just whining about Battlefield and EA for however long this video is. I want to talk about Bad Company 2, because let's focus on the positives, and this game is definitely a positive. This game is awesome, and more importantly, it's dirt cheap, so you can pick this up pretty much anytime you want if you game on PC. I haven't played this game in probably 2 years on console, so I'm not qualified to tell you if anyone still plays it on PS3, Xbox 360. It's not on the next gen consoles, at least at the time of recording this video. I don't think it will ever be, but who knows, I could be wrong. I don't know if there's still community on console, but I do know on PC for sure that there is a community. And if you are thinking about picking up a shooter, if you're like, hey, I want to play a first person shooter, I ain't got enough money for Titanfall maybe, you can pick this up. It's a ton of fun, and it will keep you entertained for quite a while. I mean, there's people who bought this game, way back when it came out, and they're still playing it now, so I'm sure it'll keep you entertained for a little bit. And also, the campaign was actually worth playing through, believe it or not. I mean, no one really talks about this game for its campaign, but it was fun. It was almost, in a lot of ways, the entire game is this, but in the campaign specifically, it was almost sort of a mockery of most common, mainstream first-person shooters, and some of the cliches that whole genre or subgenre of first-person shooters had at the time period. Modern Warfare 2 time. That was kind of when this came out. Even though this was really a mainstream sort of big blockbuster shooter, seemed to have no problem poking fun at the other ones. But I think that's enough Bad Company / Battlefield talk for now. I want to give a quick update on what's going on with my channel. I'm going to be bringing Bear Let's See episode 2 the day it comes out. That's the 25th, if I'm correct. I will have that Let's Play started, because I'm really excited for that one. The first one, Bear Let's See episode 1, kind of let me down a little bit. I expected more. I'm not really gonna get into that on this video, because this is a Battlefield video. Y'all don't want to hear that. But yes, just a little channel update. Bear Let's See episode 2, the Let's Play will be coming. I might do a little commentary on this one. I don't know, maybe if I get a comment letting me know, what would you guys want? Because, I'm good with whatever. If you guys want to hear my voice, I'm fine with hearing it too. If you guys, just want me to shut up and play the game, I'm down with that. For me right now, it's just, I want every video that I do to be better than the last one. That's the goal, is just constant improvement. And that's going to come from consistently posting content, consistently posting gameplays, videos. I just want to make sure that I'm getting better. It's not that I'm great now, it's just that improvement is being made. I mean, practice makes perfect. Till next time, Jive Turkey out. There's still a little bit left on this video, so I'm just gonna shut up and y'all can watch the gameplay if you really want to watch it. If you don't want to watch the gameplay, which, I don't blame you, because, really, I ain't that good. You can exit out now, I'm done talking. Peace.